Thinking about moving to Houston, but not sure which suburb actually fits your lifestyle? You're not alone. Houston is massive, one of the most spread out cities in the United States. And each suburb really does have its own personality, vibe, and community feel. Some places are all about master plan perfection, while others have older charm or that tucked in the woods lifestyle. Today we're ranking and reviewing the best suburbs around Houston, breaking down what makes each one unique, from housing and schools to culture and food, and those little quirks locals love. Hi, I'm Shelly Stone, your Fort Bend real estate guide, and welcome to my channel, where I break down the neighborhoods, trends, and tips you actually need to know before making your move. So let's jump in, starting with a suburb that often's at the very top of buyers' wish list, Sugarland. If you've been around Houston for a while, chances are you've heard Sugarland mentioned more than once, and for good reason. Sugarland has been one of Houston's top suburbs for years, thanks to its master plan communities, strong schools, and lakeside living that feels polished yet welcoming. Housing here ranges from the mid-400s into the million-plus estates, and plenty of lakeside homes and golf course communities mixed in. Beyond the houses, Sugarland is all about lifestyle. Sugarland Town Square is the heartbeat of the city, packed with shops and dining and community events. Locals joke that it's where you run into everyone you know on a Saturday night. And with cultural venues like the Smart Financial Center, you don't have to drive into Houston for concerts or shows. And if you're looking for a suburb that combines family, friendly charm with upscale amenities, Sugarland sets the bar. Next is Katy. Now, if Sugarland feels polished and planned, Katy gives you that classic Texas suburb energy. Family, schools, and Friday night lights. Katy has grown into one of Houston's powerhouse suburbs, known for its award-winning schools and massive master plan communities like Cinco Ranch and Ellison. Homes here range from the 300,000s and starter builds to $1 million estates. There's something here for every budget. Lifestyle-wise, Katy is very family-focused, with retail giants like Katy Mills Mall and upscale shopping at La Centera. Commutes into downtown are about 30 to 45 minutes, but many residents say that the schools and the sense of community are worth it. And the culture, football reigns supreme. Friday night lights aren't just games, they're events. And add in hometown favorites like Snappy's Cafe, and you'll quickly see why people say Katy feels like a true hometown within the big city sprawl. Now, moving a little north, let's talk about the Woodlands, a suburb that often feels like it's its own self-contained city. The Woodlands is an award-winning master plan community with a unique blend of urban walkability and forested neighborhoods. Housing options here are broad, from $400,000 condos near Market Street to sprawling $2 million estates tucked into the woods. Lifestyle is a huge draw. Think kayaking along the waterway during the day and upscale dining at night, and summer concerts at Cynthia Woods Mitchell Pavilion. Residents also love the mix of big-name retail at the Woodlands Mall and boutique experiences at Market Street. The commute into Houston runs 30 to 40 minutes down I-45, but plenty of people work locally since major corporations have headquarters here. And if you want balance of nature and urban sophistication, the Woodlands is one of the top Houston locations. Now let's head south. Pearland has been booming, and a big reason is location. Just 20 to 30 minutes from downtown and even closer to the Texas Medical Center. It's a top pick for healthcare professionals and anyone who needs an easy commute. Housing here is mostly newer builds in the $350,000 to $600,000 range. And while prices are rising, Pearland is still more affordable than some of the big-name suburbs to the west. Lifestyle here is practical but lively. Pearland Town Center is the local hub for shopping and dining, and the area continues to expand. But let's be real, one of Pearland's biggest claim to fame is food. Killen's Barbecue is legendary, and people will drive across the city just to eat there. Between its convenience, affordability, and growth, Pearland is proving itself as one of Houston's fastest rising suburbs. Now, if you want lake life without leaving Houston, Cypress is calling your name. This suburb has exploded thanks to mega communities like Bridgeland and Town Lake, which offer everything from private lakes to boardwalk dining. Homes here range from $350,000 to $750,000, with higher-end estates right on the water. The lifestyle is very outdoor and family-oriented. You'll see kids biking trails, families kayaking, and neighbors gathering at spots like local tables. Residents joke that you never need to leave Bridgeland because it has everything: schools, grocery stores, and endless amenities. The commute is a little bit longer at 35 to 50 minutes into downtown, but more remote workers are choosing Cypress to prioritize lifestyle over location. And if you want a resort-style neighborhood without actually leaving the suburbs, this one should be high on your list. Next, let's head to Fort Bend County. Missouri City is home to one of Houston's most impressive master plan communities, Sienna. Sienna is practically a city within a city, packed with lakes, golf courses, trails, and parks that families absolutely love. Homes run from $350,000 to well over $1 million, so there's a wide variety for buyers. The lifestyle here is community-focused with events, sports, and gatherings happening year-round. Locals rave about Sienna's bucket pool, which kids adore, and the Sawmill Beach Club, which brings volleyball courts, fire pits, and even food trucks to residents. The commute is another plus, about 25 to 35 minutes to downtown, and 20 minutes to the medical center. And if you're in the mood for fine dining nearby, Danny's Restaurant and Wine Bar is a local favorite. Missouri City, especially Sienna, is all about blending convenience, luxury, and family life. Next is the Friendswood Clear Lake area. If you're drawn to Houston's suburbs in the south, Friendswood and the Clear Lake area bring a unique flavor. This area is home to NASA's Johnson Space Center, so don't be surprised if your neighbors are engineers and scientists or even astronauts. Housing runs from $300,000 to $700,000 with a mix of established neighborhoods and new builds. Lifestyle here blends suburban calm with a coastal feel. You're close to Galveston, which means boating, fishing, and weekend beach trips are part of life. Clear Lake, in particular, has a strong water culture, with plenty of families spending weekends on the lake. Commutes into Houston are 25 to 40 minutes, making it manageable for professionals. And if you're hungry, Shipley's Donuts on NASA Parkway is practically a local landmark after Little League games. If you want a mix of aerospace culture and coastal living, this area might be your match. And finally, let's head northeast to Kingwood, known as the livable forest. Kingwood is heavily wooded and designed around 75 miles of greenbelt trails, making it an outdoor lover's dream. Homes are affordable compared to some other suburbs, starting around $280,000 and going up to $700,000. Lifestyle here is peaceful and community-oriented. Residents love quiet, but also the strong traditions, like family holiday light displays, and attract people from all over Houston. Commutes are longer, around 35 to 50 minutes into downtown, but many choose Kingwood for its affordability and nature. Locals love neighborhood staples like RC's New York Pizza, where families gather after games or trail runs. If you're looking for a slower pace with plenty of green space, Kingwood delivers exactly that. Now here's a bonus tip. Match your priorities to the suburb. Here's my favorite advice for Houston buyers in 2025. Before you fall in love with a home, figure out your top 3 non-negotiables. Is it school, commute time, walkability, access to water or nature? Each Houston suburb shines in a different way, and the best fit depends on what matters most to you. For example, if you're focused on top-tier schools, Katy or the Woodlands might win out. If commute is your number one, Pearland could save you hours each week. And if lifestyle amenities matter most, Sienna and Bridgeland and Cypress will spoil you. There's no best suburb in Houston, only the one that's best for you. So, where should you live in Houston? The answer really depends on your lifestyle. If you want polished country club living, Sugarland may be an option. If you want schools and Friday night lights, try Katy. If you want a forest meets city blend, the Woodlands. And if you want medical center convenience, Pearland. And if you want resort style lakeside living, try Cypress. And if you want master plan family life, Missouri City's Sienna. If you want coastal vibes, Friendswood Clear Lake. And if you want affordability and nature, try Kingwood. Houston has a suburb for every lifestyle. The right one just comes down to your commute, budget, and priorities. Which suburb sounds right for you? Drop it in the comments below and let me know where you see yourself living. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss another Houston real estate guide. I'm Shelly Stone, and see you on the next video.